with another lesson for the rest of us. I'm here from nice, warm, toasty Toad Valley. It's going to be a warm day today, but you know what? When you play on a warm day, the ball goes farther, and there's not a lot of wind out here, so it's good for scoring. So come on out and play. Just make sure you bring come grab plenty of drinks from the clubhouse, and bring a towel with you. That's what I always do. That's my tip for the day, is to just grab a bath towel out of your bathroom and bring it with you. Don't use it for your clubs, use it for you. Good tip on a hot day. So today we're going to start a short mini series of 3 lessons about debunking myths. There are 3 myths that I want to talk about. They're not necessarily myths, they're good principles, but it's the way we go about fixing these things. Next week we're going to talk about keep your head down. I hear that all the time. Keep your head down. You didn't keep your head down. Well, what does that really mean? How are we going to do that? Is that a myth, or is there a way to really do that? Another one is going to be keep your left arm straight. That's going to be a myth that we talk about in 2 weeks. But today we're going to talk about one that's one of my favorites, because this is a problem I've had my entire life, and I see it so much on the course, on the range, and that is you got to hit the ball from the inside. So when we talk about hitting from the inside, what we really are saying, we're trying to maybe not slice it so much. See, if we're like this and we hit the ball from outside to in, we cut across the ball, and if our club face is open at all, that ball's going to slice that way. Well, if our club face is not open, guess what we do? We hit it that way. That's a bad thing. We want to try to keep this club going down the line as best we can. It's a hard thing to do though, because the club, the swing isn't like a clock. There's some round to it as well. So we have to figure out how we're going to get this club in a good position that we don't come across the ball and hit it from the outside. So we say, well, we'll hit it from the inside. Well, in an effort to do that, here's what I see so many people doing, because I did it for 30 years. I've just been learning to fix it the last couple of years, honestly. What we do in order to hit the ball from the inside, we want to try to hit it from this direction like this. So we take the club back to the inside. But what happens when we take the club back to the inside is we get here and we reroute it. And we get here and we go up, loop it over, and then we're outside in again. What we need to do is take the club back as straight as we can for as long as we can. And I've got a drill that's going to help you do that today. All right, we're going to take that club back straight. To do this drill, you need an alignment stick, or you could use a club. Use a fairly long club like a driver or 3-wood. If you don't have an alignment stick, I'm going to use this alignment stick today. It's a really crazy looking drill, but you're going to see that it works. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Take a club that you like, first of all. Anytime you're doing something new, take a club you like. Don't take, like, if you have a problem with the 5-iron, don't grab the 5-iron. Take the club you like that you have confidence with. For me, I love my old trusty 9-iron, so that's what I'm going to hit right now. All right, I'm going to set up the ball. I'm going to keep the alignment stick handy, and I'm going to set up to the golf ball in my normal stance. I'm not going to change a thing. And now here's what I'm going to do with this alignment stick. I'm going to take the alignment stick and I'm going to start it at my back, or my front heel, and go to my back toe. So this alignment stick is at an angle, so that's why I call this the angle drill. See how that is? It goes from my front heel to my back toe. Why am I going to do that? Well, the reason is very simple. When I take this club back, when I get my hands just past my thigh, I want my club face, my club angle to match this angle. I don't know if you can see that, but I want my club angle to match this angle. And when I do that, you think, well, that's going to the outside, but it's not. Look at down the line. When I do that, that club's going straight back, just like it's supposed to. The toes point to the sky, just like it's supposed to. It's not shut, it's not open. The toes point to the sky. It puts me in a good spot. So what I want you to do is just practice this move. Do this a few times and get used to it. It's going to feel strange to you, especially if you've been taking it back this way. That's inside. This is straight. And when I come up, when I get to the top, I'm going to make sure I keep this elbow nice and tight to my body, nice and relaxed, but tight to my body, and I'm going to just make the shot. So again, set up in your normal stance, then take your alignment stick or your golf club, put it from your front heel to your back toe at an angle like this, and practice taking the club back like this. Now what you'll see it happen is when I take a swing with this golf club, it's going to be nice and in line. Let's give it a try. That's a pretty nice straight shot. Went down there just like it's supposed to. Crazy sounding drill, But trust me, this works. This works really well. So to summarize one more time, we're going to set up in our stance. Normal stance, wherever our feet is, where we like to have our feet, probably about shoulder width apart. We're going to take the stick, front heel to back toe, and we're going to practice taking it this way. Again, that feels outside, but trust me when I tell you it's not. And you get it here and just swing, and it's going to go where you want it to go. That's my tip for today. Next week again, we're going to talk about keeping our head down. Is that really true? You'll find out next week. Make sure you tune in. See ya.